Right guys, you can see I hit a really good first tee shot straight down the middle. I'm here by myself at Lakelands. Everybody's pulled the pin on me. 128. So yes, so it's just me on a very busy day. I don't know how much I'm going to get filmed. Hopefully I can get all of the round filmed. It's just there is a lot of people around here. So it is very good to see. But I hope everybody's well. Like I said, I had a really good first tee shot there. I just didn't set the big camera up. I just had the shot tracer. But it's extremely busy. Like car park's basically full. There's a group behind. There's a group in front, and so they're a group of two. I'm by myself. So hopefully we can keep things sort of moving really nicely. I don't hold anybody up. Nobody thinks I'm holding them up. So yes, Jack Nicklaus design, Lakelands, probably one of my favourite tracks. Definitely top 3, but probably my favourite track down here on the Gold Coast. I'm just going to grab an extra tea out of my bag. It's brilliant. So basically, I'm going to try to beat Jack today. Jack Nicklaus design. Like I said, it's one of the more fair golf courses around. I think one of the more fair golf courses around. I got 128. It's not a full 9-iron is basically what this is. I can't believe how well I hit that first tee shot though. Straight from the car park. Alright, let's play some good golf. Like I said, I want to beat Jack. What does that mean? Shoot under par would absolutely be beautiful. Well, it's right at it. Don't go long, that's the only thing. That is, I think, pin high left of the flag. But that was a very good golf shot. Right, hopefully I don't hold anyone up. Alright, as you can see, it's a beautiful day. That's where I've hit it from, down there. Wasn't quite pin high, it was a little short. Probably didn't have to take so much off of it. Greens look pure. That pin looks like in a very precarious spot there. Hit it too far past and we're have a 6-footer coming back. But like I said, it's going to be a busy old day. So hopefully, like I said, I don't feel rushed. I already feel rushed, but I hope people don't think that I'm slow. Because just one of me would be somewhat near, you know, a group of 2. So I should be able to keep up with the group in front. Oh. That would have been really nice to go in for the first one, wouldn't it? I probably would have walked off the golf course. They still got those, oh, they don't have the ding holes anymore. No. You go back years ago, we played here like 3 times, the old ding holes. Richo was in love. But anyway, square after the first. We're going to try to break par, hopefully. Or just not shoot 85. Right, so second hole, basically a 500 metre par 5, bolt straight, hitting back into sort of Q1, back into Surface Paradise. So really good. I'm playing off the tips. Like, this is not a short golf course as you start getting the thing, you know, all the way back. I mean, this hole, I've got no idea how far those guys are, but I'll wait a sec. The par 3s are pretty long. I know the 17th is somewhere near 200 odd metres, so that's going to be tough. I think the 6th or the 5th or the 6th par 3, it's somewhere near 170. The 3rd, it's like 160, something along those lines. It's definitely not a short golf course. But what I do like about what Jack's design is the trouble itself. Sorry, the camera's a bit pissed. But the design itself is, if you start playing further forward tees, it ends up, I don't want to say makes it easier, but you just don't have to go, deal with the trouble as much as you do from the back pegs. Like the 10th hole is a great example of that. I think it's something like the 13th, prime example as well. So, like I said, busy day. This is 3 groups on this hole, plus a group that's probably just about to finish playing the first. All right. Straight down the middle would be absolutely lovely. Where their buggies are. I mean, it's straight there. I haven't flushed it, but it's exactly where I wanted it to be. Missed it a little bit. Might be a little bit spinny, but guess what? I'm happy I'm down the middle. Got a new 3-wood, AI smoke. So that'll be interesting. That's probably what I'll have to hit into it. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see if, again, breaking par would be lovely. Shooting better than 80 would be just as good, because I haven't played in a month. Rightio, so I've got just over 200 metres in, 200 to cover the pot. So I don't know if the wind is down or not. I've got the pin just over the bunker there on the left, so basically in line with the cart that those boys in front are in. I got 3-iron. If I sort of start it at the flag and it cuts a bit, I think that's fine. I mean, the bad shot with this 3-iron's probably a little bit low out of the bottom, and it probably will sneak a tad to the right. But like I said, if I really tag this, it might be a little long. If I miss it a little bit and cut it a little, it's probably actually going to be really, really good. But like I said, a bit over 200, 210, 200 to cover the pot. I said it'd be nice to get there in 2. I just don't know if the wind's into or not. That's the only thing. Oh, it's a bit left. Just left of the green. Carry the bunker. Ah, it's in the bunker. It's in the bunker. Good shot though, just a little bit to the left. Didn't really hit it too hard though. That's the only negative. Right, in the bunker again. Like I said, it wasn't a bad shot. It was just that little bit left. I said it was 200 to cover, so it's carried pretty much that 200 mark. But I'd probably rather this than the chip down the hill here anyway. I would say. I just don't like the fact that it is below my feet and really short-sighted. So I think anything inside of say 10 foot is probably actually quite a good shot. We'll go in. It's probably inside of 6. Let's call it 10. It's probably just outside of 6. Bunkers are really, really nice. Greens are really, really nice as well. Really, really good. But yeah, like I definitely feel hurried. Like we've got a group of 4 behind, plus, you know, guys on the tee. Can't go any faster though. So as you can see it all the way back there, it's bloody beautiful. Like I said, this golf course is, it's one of my favourite. Like I said, off the tips it's tough, slightly forward it's not as hard. This almost looks like a very straight putt. Greens are pretty good, there's a couple of little patchy bits in them, but overall really, really solid. I saw a sign out the front of the pro shop that said they were rolled and cut. Like I said, I don't mind this putter. Like I'm feeling something different with the putter, like slightly less archy stroke, and I feel like it's rolling really good. Like Hope Island, felt like I putt really well, and I said I practiced a tiny little bit, and I was trying to feel less arc, and it feels good. 1 under after 2. Could well have been 2 under after 2, but I'm beating Jack so far, so that's nice. Right, 173 metres to the flag. Like I said, pretty long par 3s. And then like I said, I think the 6th or whatever it is, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's pretty long. We've got 173 to flag, 154 to cover the bunker. So I got 6-iron, cover the bunker and hopefully stops. These boys are letting me hit up on the par 3s. Nearly shanked it. Travel! Travel! I've hit that so poorly, I've nearly shanked that. That's a bad golf shot. Felt no turn in the backswing, terrible. Anyway, bugger. Bugger. Not the best. I don't think it carried. I'm pretty sure it's in the bunker. Yeah, in the bunker. Like I said, bad strike, but it looks like it's either hit here and come back. But yeah, it was a very bad strike. Like I said, 155 would have been sort of a 7-iron hit well. I just bad shot. Alright, all the way back there. That is in the hole, isn't it? It's like 2 foot. I like it. As you can see, good shot. I don't know if it's 2 foot, but I'm going to set that down there. All I know is that's pretty much a tap in. I'll give it to myself. It's actually probably just over a foot. 1.5 feet. Stays at 1 under. Actually, the pace looks like it's moving a little quicker. So the guys in front of these fellas look like they're going all right. So really good. Look, I'm happy to be out here. Sorry, ooh, that's terrible. Thanks Rowan, thanks Lakelands, as always. Like, this place is always good. The boys, or Rowan here, is always amazing. So yeah, it's a pity the other fellas didn't turn up. Richo's at the dentist. Hopefully it's not too bad. Quentin pulled out, and so had Matty. But we'll make all that happen again sometime. So anyway, right. What do we got here? The fourth hole, par 4, 390 around to the left. I'm gonna hit 3 wood. It's 290 to run into the trees and the bunker and everything down the right hand side. We're slightly down breeze. It's the first time I've hit this outside, so hopefully I don't do anything too stupid. There's bunkers down the left. I think they're 190 to carry, 200 to carry. So I'm just gonna go straight for the, there's a stake. I'll see if I can show you. There's a stake or a tree. So my line is gonna be somewhere about there. So the last tree's there. Somewhere down there. Like I said, this would be very nice if it comes out really, really good. Because it has come out good. Oop, 1. So it has come out good when I've hit a few inside. Because it launches higher for me. That's kind of why I changed 3 wood. Because I want some launch. Oh, I mean, that's so good. Oh my God. Can I say that I think I found the best, well, it's only 1 shot in, but can I say that's maybe the best 3 wood, 2 3 woods that have popped into my mind to get over many years. This, or at least the previous version, and the Ping G410, which is the same idea. Really, really, really shallow face, easy to get up in the air. That looked like maybe 3.5 spin, maybe a little more. I'm going to say that's gone 220, 230, something along those lines. So I've got 140-ish in, I would think. Should be pretty good. Something like that anyway. Roundabouts. Right, how far have we got? 150 max. Looks like 130. Looks similar to the first hole. 27, which is the same as the first hole. I think we had 28, but we're downwind now. It's going to hit a full pitching wedge, and this will not go long. Full wedge will not go long. It's right at it, so I'm going to actually call that really good. I might try to zoom into it. It's just on the other side of the hill. I'm going to call that actually very, very close. That thing was tracking. I'm going to say just short, but good shot. It's a very good shot. Right, I'm going to set this up in the trees back here so everyone can, well, see how beautiful today is. I'll just kind of zoom in on the edge there. But yes, like I said, today is a lovely day. There's barely a breath of breeze for now. I'm just surprised with how well I've played this hole. 3-wood, pure 3-wood down the middle. I don't know, how far's that gone? 250-ish? So that's gone quite a decent ways. I like it. Oh geez, it stopped dead too. There's my pitch mark. So like I said, down breeze, I mean, without any breeze, I usually would hit wedge 120, 120-ish, 123. And that's gone probably 125, 7, something like that, and stopped absolutely dead. Oh. Like I said, Lakelands, one of my favourite places. I might even have a quick little putt while these guys are still teeing off back here and in front. But like I said, I'm happy that I can get out because the last couple of weeks, well, Easter has been one of the weeks, or maybe tee visibility day. Anyway, I'm mucking around. Easter, before that we were meant to do Redcliffe, but it's pissed down. Breaks that way. And then we had Easter, and then was meant to do Redcliffe again, well, when I'm filming this last week. So we've definitely had a bit of rain. Everything's green, everything looks awesome. So I would imagine the next vlog to come out will be Redcliffe. Just got to reorganise it. But Redcliffe, I've heard, is looking really, really good. Oh, I feel like I'm rolling it really, really well, which almost never happens. You know, I just always feel like my putting has never been that great. And I just feel like at least there's something going on in the stroke there that I'm pretty happy with. So these guys behind or in front of me will probably just start to tee off. Where else have we got? I was meant to head down to Adelaide. They pulled the pin again. Well, I pulled the pin last year. They pulled the pin this year because of construction, they said, which is rather disappointing. I mean, that was the right line. It's just going to be a bit short. But yes, very happy with how I'm hitting the ball. Maybe that's the name of the game. Actually, don't play much. Just once a month is good enough. But anywho, another birdie. Was that 2 under? Yep, I'll take it. Like I said, beautiful day. Cool beans. So what hole are we on? 5. Par 5. Probably should have grabbed some water. Par 5, 500 metres. Basically straight down there, just left of the bunker basically. Anything around there is about where we want to hit it. Anything around that first bunker on the right, just to the left of it, would be absolutely prime. Slightly back into the breeze, so that bunker I don't think is carryable for myself. Well, it's straight on the left edge of it. Do something. I didn't see any sand, but I would say I'd be in the rough. Wasn't a bad hit. Like I said, hopefully I've carried it. It was on the left edge of the bunker. Like, it'll be either in the rough, on the left edge of the bunker, in the bunker, or in the fairway. But it's definitely slightly on the right hand side. Right, so what do we got going on here? 211 to the flag. Looks like the pin's up the back. Big bunker in front on the front right. Like there's lots of green left. I got 3 on again, but it's back into the wind. And this is what I was saying to somebody the other day. I think I really need to get maybe a hybrid in the bag. Just because I think 4 on when I hit it really, really well, you know, it can run out to 200 odd. But most of the time it's, I would call it, say 190 something. Whereas with this, I've got to hit this really well or else it's only around the 200, 210. Like I got to tag it, go run 230, but the carry distance I really can't get up at the 200 mark. Like that's a tough one to get to. So I think a hybrid I can do that a little easier. So straight for the middle of the green is basically where I'm, well basically that is where I'm going, middle of the green. Just try to start it somewhere near the flag and maybe just draw it off it just a little bit. Like that. Middle of the green. Oh, good kick too. Kick slightly right. I'm hoping that that one's going to be on the green. It should be distance-wise. It kicked a little bit left on that on the bunker there, off the edge of the bunker. I probably didn't start it at the flag, but very good. A little bit long. Well, not. It's actually really, really good. As I said, from where. Hopefully, it's not too busy or too noisy. The boys have stumped it on the third hole. Ball there, so the ball comes straight to the bunker about where the putter grip is there. It was just flirting with it. Copped a nice kick left, but didn't really. Almost hit it too good. Would be nice to cut it in there, but I'm not that good. I'm just trying to get the bloody thing somewhere near the face. All right. A little bit of right to left down the hill. Sit. Ah! Yeah. Wow. I actually thought it was way further past than what that was. Wow. These guys are behind there, as you can see. While they get ready, I'll try to hit one more putt. That's in, isn't it? Exact same thing. Just hit it a little bit hard, but I'm very, very happy with that hole. So what's that, 3 under? Birdie the par 5s, basically. That's all you need to do. Come on, Jack. Oh, it's a pity I don't have 18 majors. Rightio. What are we, 6th hole, par 3, 156 to flag. 156 to flag, bunker in front, I think that's 147 to cover. I mean, I don't know if we're down breeze or not. I'm gonna say, either way I've got to hit, I don't know, is it a hard, I'm gonna go grab a hard 8, because I think we're back into the wind on the previous hole. So go hard 8. It should be enough to cover the bunker. It should be plenty to cover the bunker. Well, if the wind's not into, then it should be okay. And these boys, I'll certainly wait for them. Feels like the wind is sort of off my sort of right shoulder. It's sort of going, it's not hurting, and it's moving slightly to the left. So I would say this being sort of 150 maybe. If I could sort of hit a 150 shot, which would be enough to cover the pot and then pull up short of the flag. Yeah, the wind is sort of moving a little bit to the left. So just hit a half decent one, and I reckon we're all good. While I'm standing here waiting for these boys, what's the story with Israel and I run pretty full on. So hopefully cooler heads prevail. It looks like it's a bit of a shit show. So, but yeah, I hope everyone's well. Comment below any new gear. Does anybody have any new gear? So like I said, I've got that fairway wood. It's really solid. Does anybody have any new gear? Would be nice to sort of know if anyone sort of has anything going on, anything special. I've been trying to get the driver out of the bag for a while, but I can't. So I don't necessarily want to get rid of the driver, but you almost want to always like something new. And I suppose that's the more difficult part, right? Is just because there is something new out there doesn't always equal the fact that it's actually going to be better than what you've got. And so that's why you've got to do plenty of testing. Plenty of testing. So I need to hit this like I hit it on the 4th hole, but with an 8-iron. A nice turn. I don't know if I've hit that hard enough. Pin high, grab some sand, pin high. I tugged the ring out of it though, so that's not ideal. But we'll have a putt. I'm playing decently, I think, so as long as that can continue, I'm pretty happy with that. But like I said, busy day, it's starting to slow, and these guys slow down a bit, and guys behind me are there, so let's keep moving. Right, I feel like I've got the most impossible putt on the golf course here. Lots of break. Lots of break right to left. Geez, that pin is in a terrible spot. It's right to left a lot. Certainly, come on. I just don't know if that's wide enough. I mean, I've got, no, it will be, but geez. I can't believe I left it short in the jaws. That was middle stump. Oh, there's 2 balls in the hole. I was like, did I magically make him appear? Oh, good, mate. Okay, good par. That looked like a much harder putt than it actually turned out to be. I mean, it wasn't an easy putt, but that broke plenty. Left it short in the jaws. Anyway, I don't know, what are we, 3 under through 6. Right, just teeing off forward on this one just because it's all happening. You know, plenty of guys behind, the guys are in front, they're on the other hole, I'm gonna have a hit. If I go all the way back there, I'd have to bring the iPad out, at least it can sit in the cart there. So basically straight down there, if you go from the back pegs, you wanna hit at 250, have 100 in. I'm gonna hit this 200 odd, have 100 in, thereabouts. Aim straight at the green and go from there. I realise I am forward of these white markers, so penalise me. $100 in, wedge in, something along those lines. That'll do. Right, I hope the audio is actually alright, because I think I've cocked up with the stereo and mono and all this sort of stuff. See, now we're back into the breeze. So I've got 115, yeah, so hopefully it's not just out of one speaker or else it'll sound proper crap. What do we got? 100, What did I say? 114 to flag. Wind's out of the back, or my back. I hope this is enough to get there. It's got to be hit well. 50 degree. 110 to cover the bunker. 110 to cover the bunker. Well, it's right at it, and I've hit it okay. Go maybe a little. Oh, Jesus. It carried, but I reckon that almost went in the hole. I think I could see it, but that's close. I need to check the line angles on these wedges. I reckon it's just past, actually. Look really good though. Looks really good. Great shot. It's actually didn't go past. It's actually slightly short, but it was right at it. I didn't. Well, I thought going past would be hard at 115, especially without the wind helping a lot. As I said, I felt the wind was sort of pushing that way. Greens are lovely. They're rolling really, really nice, and they're stopping dead. What did I say? 106, 110, 112-ish. I suppose I've carried that. I did hit it pretty solid. Right in front of the clubhouse over there. I've got no idea where this is going. It looks way too straight. I mean, it might sneak just left. I mean, I can't see any grain because I think the holes have just been cut. Yeah, there's probably a bit of grain that way, so it might just sneak the tiniest little bit to my left. Course is absolutely magic. Like I said, I love this place. Like I said, I probably would say that this is my #1 track down the coast. It did go left. I probably pulled that a little bit. But still, I aimed that out in the right edge, probably pulled it a little. So now I'm aiming this middle to right edge. It's that and firm if I'm going to have it at this line, I reckon. Pulled it. All right. Not ideal, but anyway, that's still what, 3 or something. I feel like I'm going all right. Certainly hitting some decent shots. I need to get a decent amount, like have a half decent score going by the time we get around the back 9. There's a few scoreable holes, but the back I feel is a little tougher. It's just a little bit longer. The par 3s are more signature, I suppose. 14. What I like about Jack and the way he does this is you don't need driver on this hole, the next hole, but then on 9 you can certainly use it. And then you've got to go to 10, which is a tough hole with water where it is. So almost makes you not use clubs and then you've got to use it for a really important shot. I really like that. Right, what are we, 8th hole? Par 4, not sure the exact distance, but it's 330 maybe. The tee markers, yeah, just got Lakelands written on. I can't see the sign down there. I'm going to say 330-ish. Back into the breeze a smidgen. There's a bunker out there at 220 to cover. And that's basically where I'm aiming. Because this hit decent, should get over it. It's just there's a bit of a bit of water down there. So anywhere at that bunker is sweet. Boys, sorry, I thought they'd finished. Like I said, anywhere where they are, you just got to make sure that you hit a half decent golf shot. It's that simple. That's what makes these shorter holes really, really good. I could probably hit an iron short of it, which wouldn't be a terrible thing, but if you can carry that bunker and not hit it another 40 past it or something like that, I think driver, if you hit it good, you've got to hit it, I think, left edge of the bunker, something along those lines. But yeah, I kind of want to use the 3-wood because, like I said, I'm pretty happy with how it would come off on the fourth. Alrighty, straight at the tree over the bunker. Oh, I've hit it at the bottom. Don't cut too much. Don't go in that bunker. Not the best strike. Friendly enough. Sort of hit it out of the bottom a little bit in the heel. It wasn't great. I think it's safe. I didn't see it splash in the bunker, but it's not where I wanted to have it. So it's not ideal. So for how badly I hit it, the bunker I was saying is not to go in was this one here. It was well short. So I think that would have been about 230 maybe. So maybe it's 250 to the bunker because, like I said, it was 220 to cover that bunker. That's behind me that you can't see, and I'm not going to turn around for either. I've got 120 in. Pins up the back, don't want to go long. Everything's good, everything's on. Yeah, so just like a normal wedge, doesn't have to be hit hard. It's got a weird thump thing going on at the moment. Starting to feel a little bit average. But like I said, really, really open. The bunker in the middle there makes it look like it's extremely narrow. Like I said, it was 220 to cover. Okay. Okay, here we go. Turn a little more. Yeah. I was worried about it short. I was worried about it going friggin' long. So I sort of got on the inside of it and sort of trapped myself and just worried about the fact that I was going to hit it too far long, even though I probably wouldn't have, even if I hit it well. Right, again, really good hole. So you can't see the bunkers, but there's a bunker behind that little mound. There's a bunker over here, and I was sort of somewhere in between the two. Again, it wasn't a great shot. I said I was a bit worried about it going long. There's been a couple of not so easy pins. So right to lefter. All right. Stay up. Bad putt. Geez, that goes another couple of meters and that is gone. That's on a much bigger slope. I pulled it a tad, but that was on a much bigger slope than I thought. I'll take that. Look, I'm happy that I'm playing this good. Hitting the ball okay. Again, generally off the tee's always decent. I feel like putting's alright. Haven't really missed a green yet. Haven't been able to putt it with, so Look at it, it's a pretty bloody good spot. It's a bloody good spot. Rightio, 366 metres from the tips. Nice way to finish the 9. Friendly-ish driving, but certainly from the back here, it looks like you basically have to draw it. I've got it right forward on this box because the flight scope, the full swing wouldn't pick it up. I'm pretty sure those boys are out of range. That's a nice draw, it's flat. It was certainly flatter than I thought I was going to see it. I mean, I know it was on a slight downslope, but that come out, I covered it nicely, come off nicely. But I certainly expected to get a tad more flight than that, but I didn't. So that'll do though. Right, 9 holes nearly done. Very, very, very impressed with the place as always. It's always in great nick, so very happy that I can get out and have a hit. First time in a month. Right, really, really good tee shot. Like I said, it was kind of exactly how I wanted it to be. Now, what's this wind doing? It's kind of at my back. It's out of the left. $120, so basically the same as the other hole, last hole. Another wedge. Pin's right up the front. Okay, well that's definitely going to be there, so that's good. It's left of it though. Sit. Yeah, just past pin high. Just past pin high left. Good strike, turned it over a bit too much, but I didn't want to be short right. I think the bad one for me, sort of trying to hit that one, may have been short right, and that would have been D-E-D. You know what that spells? It spells dead. So it went actually a little longer than I thought. So what did I say? 120. This is probably going like a normal pitching wedge at 25 or 24 or something like that. So downhill here, I said there's been some interesting pins that have been on a lot of swales. Sit. Bugger. I thought, see, it's all downhill. You probably can't quite see it too much, but it's all downhill after this flag. So I thought it was good to start with. Anywho, 9 holes done. Can I beat Jack? I'm beating Jack so far, so stay tuned for part 2. Subscribe, like, you know how it is. What am I saying? 10th hole. Next.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
You're a weirdo.
Say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.